I think with all music you evolve, and the more things you hear, especially if you listen to more, let's say, progressive music in the real sense of the word progressive, and I suppose what we've done with this record is kind of progressive, modern, contemporary brass, really is, I guess, the nearest way I could describe it. And it does push the boundaries. You know, we wanted to put the two songs together, but if we sped up Hatesong or slowed down Halo, they didn't really sound very good. So we had to find a way of keeping Hatesong at its original, sort of original tempo, and bringing Halo in at what appears to be a different tempo. And of course, Laurence and myself are well familiar with the use of metric modulation, which would be taking the subdivision of one of the songs and subdividing it, possibly, let's say, the first song, Hatesong, thinking of the 16ths, and then just picking out every third 16th, and that becomes the pulse, the new 4/4 of Halo. And at the end of Halo, we want to go back into Hatesong. So in Halo, then you have to start picking out triplets. So triplets in the tempo of Halo equaled the 16ths in the tempo of Hatesong, and that's how we did it. There's no magic software, you just have to know how to make these rhythmic illusions and how to manipulate the tempos so they can guide it. I mean, occasionally we did get a calculator out to understand what the new tempo would be, and quite often it was a weird fraction.
If only there was a book that explained this.
Yeah, there was a book written by... I wrote a book in the 90s called Rhythmic Illusions, which is about the different methods you can use to manipulate rhythm with modulation and displacement. Modulation will give you the feeling of a new tempo, and displacement will give you the feeling of a new downbeat, even though they're superimposed and it's just there isn't a new downbeat, it's just an illusion. And really, there isn't a new tempo. It is actually the same tempo, but you're just grouping the subdivisions in a different way that makes the listener feel like it's a new tempo. So it's sort of modern arranging techniques, really. I think it came out better because of the time it took.
Yeah.
If we'd have just sat in a studio January the 1st, 2011, and said we're not leaving it till we've done it, I don't think we'd have such a good product. I don't think we'd have finished with such a good result.